All right, today we're going to do something really important. We're turning you from a potential target into a vigilant guardian of your digital world. We're going to arm you with the know-how to spot and stop one of the most common and frankly annoying threats online, phishing.
Okay, let's just jump right in with a number that is, well, it's kind of mind-boggling. Every single day, cybercriminals launch about 3.4 billion phishing emails. And get this, that's not per year or per month. That is a daily digital flood, and it's aimed at tricking people just like you and me.
So what exactly is this daily ambush we're talking about? At its heart, phishing is just a high-tech con game. You've got scammers dressing themselves up digitally to look like a person or a company you trust. You know, your bank, maybe a delivery service, or even a coworker. And it's all designed to fool you into handing over your most valuable data.
But here's the good news. As clever as these scams can seem, they almost always leave clues behind. The trick is just learning how to spot them. So let's put on our detective hats for a minute and crack the scammer's code together.
Now, this right here, this might be the single most powerful weapon you have in your arsenal. It's a simple habit recommended by the National Cybersecurity Alliance. Just 5 seconds, that's it. Before you click on a link, before you download an attachment, before you reply, just pause. Ask yourself, hey, does this feel right? That tiny moment of hesitation can literally make all the difference.
You see, scammers are basically masters of manipulation. They don't try to hack your computer, they try to hack you. They create this false sense of urgency or excitement, your account's going to be deleted, or hey, you want a free cruise, to get you to act without thinking, before that logical part of your brain can kick in and say, wait a second.
And check this out. This is one of their absolute favorite tricks. You have to look really closely at the sender's email address. I mean, at a quick glance, it might look legit, but the devil is always in the details. They'll swap a letter L for the number 1 or an O for a 0. These little changes are designed to fool you if you're in a hurry. So always take that extra second to really check it.
And it's not just the sender address. You got to look for other clues too. I mean, think about it. Big, legitimate companies have editors. Their emails aren't usually full of spelling mistakes. They're almost never going to send you a random attachment out of the blue, and they will absolutely never ask for your password in an email. And if the entire message is just one big picture you have to click, yeah, that's a huge red flag.
So here's the crucial takeaway. A link is not always what it seems. The text might say Amazon.com, but the real destination, where it's actually sending you, could be somewhere way more sketchy. So before you even think about clicking, just hover your mouse over the link. Your computer will pop up a little box showing you the real URL. This simple move completely unmasks the scam.
Okay, spotting attacks is awesome, but it's really only half the battle. Now we need to talk about building a strong defense. Let's get into how you can turn your digital life into a fortress that can fight off these invaders before they even get to your door.
Think of your online security like you're building a house. You wouldn't skip the foundation, right? Well, according to the Federal Trade Commission, your digital foundation rests on these 4 pillars. Good security software, keeping your phone set to update automatically, using multi-factor authentication, and backing up your data. Seriously, these aren't just suggestions. They're pretty much essential for living online today.
Okay, listen up. If you only do one thing after watching this, please make it this one. Turn on multi-factor authentication, or MFA, everywhere you possibly can. It's like having a second deadbolt on your digital door. Even if a scammer manages to steal your password, they still can't get in without that second piece of proof, like a code that gets sent to your phone. It is the single most effective way to lock down your accounts.
But what happens if you make a mistake? What if a really convincing phish gets through and you click on it? Hey, it happens. Panic is your enemy here. What you need is a calm, clear action plan. So let's just walk through exactly what to do.
First up, let's talk about the best case scenario. You get a message, you take those 5 seconds we talked about, and bingo, you realize it's a phishing attempt. What's the right move?
It's a super simple 3-step process. 1. Don't engage, don't click, don't reply, definitely don't open any attachments. Just leave it alone. 2. Report it. Most email programs have a report phishing button now. Use it. This helps protect everybody else from the same scam. And finally, step 3, block the sender and delete the message. Just get it out of your inbox and out of your life.
Okay, deep breath. Now for the scenario we all dread. In a moment of distraction, you clicked the link. The first, and I mean the most important rule is do not panic. What you do calmly in the next few minutes can make a huge, huge difference.
Here's your 3-step emergency plan. First, immediately go and change the password for that account. And if you use that same password anywhere else, which, by the way, you really shouldn't, change it there too, right away. Next, scan your device. Run your security software to make sure nothing nasty was installed. And finally, notify anyone who needs to know, your bank, your credit card company, or if it's a work thing, your IT department.
So you see, what we keep coming back to is awareness. All the technology in the world is great, but the ultimate defense is a smart, skeptical, and educated user. And that's you. You've just got to question that sense of urgency, verify anything that seems out of the blue, and trust your gut.
We've gone through the scammer's playbook, we've talked about the tools for your fortress, and we've laid out the emergency plan. You now have what it takes to be a digital sentinel, a guardian of your own information.